what's up? Hopefully everybody's having a good day, I hope. This video is going to be a story time of elementary school. This is me telling y'all everything that I went through. I went through a lot in elementary school. It was very hard for me, I guess. And since it was really hard for me, I guess that's made me stronger. So let's go, we're gonna work backwards. No, forwards. First grade, kindergarten. Everybody's just like, oh my god, my kindergarten teacher was amazing. My kindergarten teacher picked on me, and a lot of other teachers did too. It doesn't get better when you go up. So it was really hard, and in kindergarten, that was just I guess you would say foreshadowing for fourth grade, which I'll get there. But kindergarten, my teacher just had a thing for me. She would always pick on me. I wouldn't even say pick on me, but I was just the type of person that she just, I guess, thought that I got into a lot of trouble and stuff, which I really wasn't. But anyways, she annoyed me. My brother got her Angel to him, and then my sister didn't get her. But that's irrelevant. First grade was my favorite. I would have to say my favorite year. And for kindergarten, I came in halfway through the year, because I lived in Maryland, and then I moved. And then I moved to Georgia, and that's where I am now. But then first grade was that was my year. I had a lot of friends. My teacher was amazing. I loved her. Over the summer, I was diagnosed with autism, high functioning autism. They took that back, but they were just right now, they said I'm not that. They were you're just bipolar, I think. But back then I was diagnosed with high functioning autism. So, I stood out more than anybody else, but I dealt with a lot, as I kept on saying. But in first grade, that was my best year. Second grade, really nothing happened, and neither did third. That was just 2 years of just it was chill. It was just barely rememberable. But I remember in second grade, I had this one guy friend. He was my best friend, my go-to, and he moved. And I was kind of just you left me, and then I replaced him. But we're good. Kind of funny. And then, since I don't really have anything to say about the second and third, we go to fourth. And that was a really rough year. And this is the part where I'll probably start crying. My teacher bullied me. My teacher got pretty much everybody in the class bullying me. The whole grade level, pretty much. And I was nice. I was nice, I was kind, I didn't have attitudes, I did my work, I did pretty much everything I needed to, but for some reason she just didn't like me. Like, I had gotten suicidal and it was pretty hard. I could say I had like depression, and no one was like ever like really there for me. My friends, who what are those? Who needs them, right? I was alone a lot. I sat at lunch at the silent table most days because I didn't complete this and I didn't complete that and stuff, and like that pretty much I just sat alone at lunch, at recess. I walked around, sat with the teacher, had study hall every single day of the year. So I just didn't get recess in 4th grade. We took a test and it said, what was soil made out of? I said cow manure and stuff like that. Like, I don't even remember. I think that was like the baseline. And she read it in front of the class, got the whole class laughing at me, and for the rest of the week, since it was like a Monday, everybody else laughing at me, making jokes, being rude. Like, it was a really rough year. Like, I had the squared glasses with the short bob, and it was really hard, as I've said, but like, that was the hardest year I've ever had. Like, my teacher teamed up. I would go and I would tell them, like, tell her, and she would be like, okay, I'll handle it. Nothing ever happened. Almost failed that year because my teacher was so horrible. It was just like really bad. That's how bad it was. The 5th grade comes, not as bad as 4th, but still pretty bad. Still got picked on. The teacher, I loved her. She was really nice, kind, sweet, and that year, my depression and me wanting suicide, wanting to kill myself, didn't get me far at all. I got hospitalized at like the end of the year, and that was a lot on me because my mom was so worried. Like, I got a knife. She was like, might as well kill myself. And she was just like, okay, time to go to the hospital. And I was just like, okay. But it got like to that point where I wasn't just thinking about it anymore, and I actually wanted to do it. And it was really tough. And like, they woke us up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then our whole day was like non-stop there, and we didn't get to bed. Like, we weren't allowed to go to bed till 11. So it was, I didn't really sleep. And then the 6th grade comes around. I have friends. It's a new start. Like, I'm nice and stuff. And that's when like this one like really ugly guy asked me out, and I was just like, nobody else has like even done this. Like, I was just like, okay, because I thought he was cute and like he was really nice and he like was always like there for me type thing. So he asked me out and I was just like, yeah, sure, sounds fun. And I was just like, I was so happy. He made me feel happy. He was terrible compared to just like some of the other people I dated. He was like terrible. He treated me badly after we broke up. It was an on and off relationship and I didn't want that and I know he didn't. Anyways, then we go on to 7th grade. And 7th grade I got into a lot of trouble. That was last year. I had this one teacher called Miss Lawrence. Nobody liked her. We called her Fanny Pack because she had like a natural, that's mean, but like I got kicked out of her class and like it was just like this year wasn't even hard, like, but she was just like so rude and always got on to me. I was just like, okay, two can play at that game, you know, type thing. So I walked out a lot. I passed her class with like an 85. I barely paid attention. And then at the end of the year, well, first semester, I failed math. Didn't retake it, and you know, not summer school, but like, I did retake it in summer school, but like in the actual class, like retake it until after, like during summer school. And then since I did that, I passed math really well second semester, and then yeah, so I had summer school, and during, like, before school ended, this had to be like a month before, this guy that I really liked for 5th grade, well, don't really like him anymore like that, but like we're really, really close friends. I've known him since 3rd. I've liked him since like 5th at that time, and he asked me out, so I went on my first date. He was dating another girl, and it broke me. And the day he broke up with me, the next day we had milestones. And I was just like, Mom, I can't do this. I can't go into school today. And so I didn't. I kind of stayed home, got my thoughts together, helped my mom. Like, we just hung out and had like a great time. After that happened, about 3 weeks later, I'm like, hey, my family's having a barbecue. It would be really nice if you would come. Like, it was me, my family, and him. And we talked it out, and then we were roasting marshmallows, and we pick on each other, like we still do. We took our s'mores and we went and sat at the like top of the hill in my backyard, and we talked about it some more. And so that night we got back together. Next morning he had a baseball game, so I was just like, I'll be there. I showed up, and I felt like a really good girlfriend. So then I can't. So then we dated for 4 months, and this is going into 8th grade, which I'm in now. He broke up with me over text. It was like my first kiss, like my first real one, right? And he broke up with me in August. So that time of the month was like coming around, so I was crying nonstop. I ate a whole tub of ice cream, which was pretty good, and that pretty much leads us to now, I guess. Right at the moment, which is December 26th, 2018 at 6:45. And I'm really happy. I have friends, and I really wouldn't want to imagine myself like without the people I have right now, because I'm sorry, my best friend has stuck to me since like 6th grade and like 5th grade, and she's always been there for me. Like, I could call her up right now and I could say I'm crying, and since she lives in the neighborhood, she would be like, I'm there, I'll be there. And she just makes me like really happy, and she's amazing. I'm sorry. And my best friend has always been there for me, and even when she's mad at me or I'm mad at her, we always find a way to resolve our problems. She was there for my first heartbreak. Well, first 2 heartbreaks, because both of them hurt. And I love her. That's my best friend, and she means the world to me. I just want to take a minute to talk about her. Not even a minute, but my best friend is different in a good way. Even when nobody likes me, she would be there. Even when I went through all of that, she was pretty much there in 4th grade, well, 5th grade. And it really means a lot to me that I have her, because I've been through so much in my life. Like, my brother just got surgery not too long ago because he had a cyst thingy in his throat and stuff, and it means the world to me that he survived and that she was there for me when I really needed her. And yeah, that pretty much concludes the video, I guess. Like and subscribe, comment down below if like you liked it and like some things like you guys would like to see, because yeah. But if I'm being honest, if none of that happened, I don't know who I would be right at this very moment. So thank you guys for listening and watching. I've touched my hair way too many times. So I'm going to go edit this video like right now because I have nothing else to do minus fix my nails, but they're a mess. But yeah, like this video, subscribe, and comment down below to see and because I really want to know what like y'all like to watch, minus gaming. I'll do anything but gaming. Okay, so have a nice night, guys, or morning whenever you're watching this, and bye.